welcome or welcome back to your safe house. We have entered the month of love and Valentine's is around, and this time we will show ourselves the love that we deserve and need immediately. And our number one stop to do so is to work on our mental well-being and healing. So in today's video, let's talk about why we are always low on energy, unmotivated, and how to recover from it. Some days we are always on the go-go mode, so by the end of the day we're completely drained out, and that is understandable. But some days you just wake up and you feel like doing nothing. There is nothing that excites you. You feel absolutely unmotivated and you end up feeling defeated. You have high expectations of your life. You hold yourself to highest standards. So when you find yourself in this state, you begin to guilt trip and harmful self-talk. Some of us experience this kind of stagnation for an extended period of time. And over that period, we already caused the damage by telling ourselves that we are lazy, irresponsible, undisciplined, and those are the reasons why we are left behind in life. We repeat this self-blame cycle enough times that we either start believing in them and then we give up, or we stress ourselves to the point of anxiety trying to fight it. So if you're finding yourself in a similar situation, what you are experiencing, my friend, is mental exhaustion or burnout. If this thought just popped into your mind, I haven't even done anything today or in life in general to feel burnout, then allow me to tell you that overworking yourself is not the only cause for experiencing burnout. So let's get into details about some of the other reasons of experiencing burnout and if they resonate with you. Many of us have had less than a storybook childhood. Perhaps you had to be your own support system since a very young age. Maybe you always had to push yourself to the extreme limits in order to fulfill everyone's expectations. And when you could not live up to those standards, you found out that you could not win their love or respect. After years of such pattern, we now feel that we are not worthy of that admiration unless we are doing the most. We become people pleasers, develop high functioning anxiety, qualities we aren't so proud of. We can't change the past. But it is also unfair of us to expect our already exhausted mind to function in even more stressful situations as we navigate through life and grow up. What we can do is address those mental wounds and pain and heal our inner child. Understand how you are living your everyday life. Observe and list out the characteristics about yourself that maybe you don't necessarily love. Try to learn the causes of your reaction. Are you procrastinating that particular task because of fear of your failure or your fear of success? Identify these triggers. If needed, seek professional help. They are here to help us live a fuller life. Once we know what and where these burnouts stem from, find the compassion within yourself to heal that trauma. What your younger self or the self that was going through it would want to hear from. Sit in front of a mirror and tell your reflection words of love and support out loud. If you're too embarrassed, write yourself a letter and assure yourself, dear me, you did the best at that point and you did everything that you could, and I am proud of you.
Comment below and let us know if you want to see her own YouTube channel with her gardening stuff. We'll make that happen.
Some negative experiences in our life happen regardless of how much care and effort we put into them. Maybe you did try your hardest to clear that job interview, but it did not go as planned. Maybe you did love that person as honest as you could, but they still did not want you. We are such creatures of logic that we cannot rest until unless we find the why not. In this process, we tell ourselves this narrative: maybe I am not enough, maybe I did not do enough. Maybe I could have tried much harder. Maybe. But if you really cared for your cause, I can assure you that you did everything best you could. But the time we spend dwelling on the whys of the setback, trying to make sense out of it, takes away the precious moments that you could be spending enjoying your life and celebrating yourself. So accept what might come in any form. Of course, do the analysis of why it did not work out, but rationally. Life is happening for us, not to us. You are the main character of your life. So trust the universe and yourself and accept the result or the situation. Learn the lesson from that experience and remind yourself that your response of this event dictates the outcome. Repeat to yourself, not everything that happens is a reflection of my self-worth. I forgive myself for not knowing better. I made my peace with it. efforts. Anytime you find it hard to do so, turn that maybe not to the happy end and repeat them over and again until you believe so. So maybe you're about to be scouted by an even bigger form. Maybe you had to lose that person in order for you to learn how to love yourself and by BTS in the process. And I'll take later any day. Let yourself free from the prison of fears that you confine yourself in. We stay with our soul-sucking jobs due to our fear of failure. We don't follow through our wishes due to our fear of being judged. And I'm not here to tell you that your fears are imaginary. We now live in a world where our current job packages determine how successful we are. Where having a nightlife and clubbing equates to us not being social pariahs. But what if you let go or learn to regulate your fear of not being enough? Your fear of being left behind in life. When we let go of the fear of being left behind, we realize that we are indeed enough. We choose to put faith in our abilities and accept our shortcomings. You begin to trust yourself to find your people and muster up the courage to apply for that dream job. You exude confidence and you find yourself easy to connect with new people. You find yourself a new pool to select from. Now that you're not driven by fear, you know what qualifications are needed for the dream job, so you learn those new skills. You work on yourself, you improve yourself. You make new friends at this new job. Maybe this new group of people help you refer to your dream job. Ultimately, you are not left behind either in your career or in your social life. We stress and obsess about every little detail, trying to make it perfect and tell ourselves that we are not ready yet. Meanwhile, the key is to jump into this puddle of fears because our fears is the reflection of what we should be working on. Drop a pair of rings in the comment section below and share one fear of yours that you'd like to overcome. Put it out in the universe to manifest it. Bear with me for another religious person. Prayer can be in any form. The idea is to become more present and self-aware. It is to connect with your subconscious mind. Resign yourself and your awareness to the flow of the universe. Focus on deep breathing. Connect with your higher self and soul. Praying or meditation is the key to fostering control, calmness, and clarity. As Dr. Murphy says in his bestseller, The Power of Subconscious Mind, the law of life is the law of belief. Essentially, answered prayer is the realization of your heart's desire. I am a happy and successful person. That is what all of us want to identify as. And for that, I am ready to make use of all the resources available. I want you to have that. So carve out some time into your daily routine to practice meditation and manifest your dreams. I am rooting for you. Your younger self is rooting for you. Hit the subscribe button and join the family where we all are in this journey of mindful growth, productivity, and self-improvement. I genuinely hope you find this video helpful to work towards healing yourself and setting yourself free. Now say hi to me on Instagram, that is @JuliusDamsel. Who says you don't have Valentine's cards? You have a lot of loving to show towards yourself, and I will keep reminding you until you do so. So don't forget to hit that notification bell. This is Kamalika. I will see you next time. And until then, be kind, be courageous, and be curious.